So much has happened today in the Blake Lively-Justin Baldoni drama. Justin Baldoni, however, was spotted out in public today and captured by TMZ. Imagine the paparazzi that is hunting this man down right now. It's got to be crazy. He was spotted, however, dropping his kids off at a relative's house, and then he and his wife apparently were going to an office meeting. One can only imagine what that's going to be about. Justin Baldoni took another huge hit today when journalist and author Liz Plank announced her departure from his podcast, The Man Enough. She was his co-host. When she announced this, she said, "We all deserve better," which basically is throwing her support behind Blake Lively. So I'm going to read you this statement she posted on her Instagram, but I want you to particularly pay attention to the end because I find it extremely interesting. Here's what she says. "I'm writing to you today to let you know that I have had my representatives inform Wayfair that I will no longer be co-hosting the Man Enough podcast." Now, Wayfair, of course, is the company that Justin Baldoni co-owns. "Thank you for trusting me with your hearts and stories, for holding space for mine, and for making the show what it was. I will miss you, the listeners, so much. I love what this community created together with every fiber of my being, and that's because of you. As this chapter closes for me, I remain committed to the values we've built together. Thank you for being here, for trusting me, and for being by my side for the last 4 years. We all deserve better, and I know that together we can create it. I will have more to share soon as I continue to process everything that has happened. In the meantime, I will continue to support everyone who calls out injustice and holds the people standing in their way accountable." Now, this makes me think that something's gone on with her and Justin Baldoni. I don't know if that was the point of that message or not, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, we've also had some interesting people come out and show their support for Blake. We had, of course, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants all get together, make a group statement, and post it in support of Blake. Blake Lively's brother-in-law was calling the PR team disgusting. He left a pretty scathing comment on the New York Post page in response to some commenters. He wrote, "Her complaints were filed during the filming, on record, long before the public conflict. The cast unfollowed him for a reason. Read this article before spitting ignorance. His PR team was stellar, gross and disgusting, but highly effective. Read the article. Their text message exchanges and his PR campaign strategy to bury her by any means necessary. No one is without faults, but the public got played." Blake's sister also shared her support by linking the New York Times article and also saying, "Finally, justice for my sister, Blake Lively." And she shared a bunch of screenshots of different pieces of the article stating what happened to Blake. We also had a director come out and throw his support behind Blake Lively. He says, "I've now made 2 movies with Blake, and all I can say is she's one of the most professional, creative, collaborative, talented, and kind people I've ever worked with. She truly did not deserve any of this smear campaign against her. I think it's awful she was put through any of this." And of course, he shared the New York Times article. And we just had Brandon Sklenar, who plays Atlas in the movie, come forward, throw his support behind Blake, and also sharing the New York Times article. Now, if you've not read the article, it is extremely insightful, but it also links Blake's 70-page complaint that she wrote. I'm going to be going through this whole complaint letter tomorrow, so make sure you hit follow for updates.